What COVID introduced that's really interesting is that it brought rapid change to most every organization in the world all at once. And I had a client that expressed it very well. Over the next 12 months, their objective was to implement work-at-home IT capability. When COVID hit, they achieved the goal in 2 months. Now that individual made the point, we need to change the way we roll out objectives, meaning that they learned that they could achieve change much more rapidly than they ever thought they could with more success. And a lot of organizations have realized that about themselves. We often think of moving forward and change as something that has to be well thought out and carefully implemented, and it could take months and months to do. COVID brought a really valuable lesson to businesses that we could pivot or change our organization rapidly with the support of everyone in the organization. The lesson I think that it gave was that as long as we believe in something, we can move towards it. And I think that that has been a great long-term takeaway from what we've experienced with COVID. Business owners are going to have to face in the future the reality of having to do that again and again. Maybe not on something that's imposed like a pandemic, but people in the organization now know that we can change, and we can change rapidly and successfully. That is going to be something that I think is going to change the landscape of Canadian, if not world businesses, long into the future. We have the tools, we have the equipment. Now we just have to show the right desire and management commitment to making those changes happen. The displaced workforce is going to be with us, I think, forever. The reality of hybrid workforces. And so learning how to communicate deeply and build teams and implement things like change initiatives are going to be hybrid for a long time to come. Now, a lot of companies are scrambling to make that happen, trying to decide, do they want the workforce to be displaced? Do they want the workforce all in one place? What impact is it going to have on leased facilities, et cetera? Those are all huge questions facing business today. But everything seems to be pointing to the fact that we're going to be running hybrid workplaces in the future. We're going to have widely dispersed teams, and we're going to have to learn how to cope with that. There are great success stories in the business today, and we just have to learn to become part of those great successes.